Live from downtown Spokane, this is 4 News Now at 6.
Welcome in. We're taking a live look over downtown Spokane. It was a chilly day here in the inland northwest. Thanks for joining us on 4 News Now at 6. I'm Rob King. It's starting to feel more like the winter we're used to around here, but is it going to continue into your work week? For that, we send things over to Jason Valentine, who's tracking the temperatures, going to kick off your Monday.
And Rob, remember, winter started a week ago.
I know.
So
about time.
It's very winter-like. Good evening to you, Rob. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Sunday evening. And we are looking at cool temperatures, 26 right now for the Spokane region, though we are a little warmer than we were last night at this time. So on our radar, we're looking dry, and we're going to be dry for the next couple of days. So it looks like we're going to end 2025 with dry conditions through New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, so that is some good news. So very dry conditions. We have a 40% chance of some rain-snow mix returning for Friday as we start to warm up, so it won't be just straight old snow, and could see the rain-snow mix also return on Saturday as we are warming up towards our next weekend. So tomorrow, after not cracking the freezing mark all weekend, we're going to maybe get right to it tomorrow for your Monday, and then slowly ascending into the upper 30s. Again, that's pretty good, pretty about 7 degrees above our average for this time of year. So warm conditions continuing. Not as warm, though, as those 50s that we saw a couple weeks ago. Evening planner, we do have a little bit of cloud coverage overnight, and then we're going to see some sunshine for your Monday. And really, we're going to see some sunshine for your Tuesday and Wednesday. Let me get you ready for, I hope you don't have to go back to work tomorrow, but if you do, you're going to have a nice commute. Let me get you ready in my first alert weather forecast that's coming up.
All right, Jason, thanks. Well, bundle up and grab your gear. 49 degrees north, finally open for the season. After quite the wait, the slopes near Chewelah are ready for some serious shredding. It's the second latest opening on record, but that's not stopping anyone from catching the lifts. Our Hunter Bertram reports from the summit, bringing us a gorgeous view.
Following this week's snow, ski hills across the inland northwest are finally able to open up ski runs for the first time this season. And at 49 degrees north, there's not a shortage of snowboarders and skiers.
Ski at 49! 49! It's the best!
It's a snow-packed celebration at 49 degrees north. The parking lots are jammed and the ski lifts are buzzing with eager riders.
Yeah, we came here for snow, though. We moved specifically to this area for snow.
Caitlin and Casey Barnash, fresh from the Carolinas, have fallen for the inland northwest's snowy slopes. As first-time season pass holders, missing opening day was never an option.
And we're like first-time season pass holders to any resort ever.
Yeah.
So we were like, we're not missing opening day.
No, definitely not.
We will be here.
Yeah.
But opening day took its sweet time as the inland northwest weather was slow to chill until now.
It's been a bit longer wait than many of us would have hoped for, but it's been a fantastic day.
At the summit, I caught up with Rick Brown from 49 degrees north. This marks the second latest opening in the ski area's history, the latest being nearly 2 decades ago.
We're typically open around Thanksgiving, so this is a bit later than we typically experience, but it's not unheard of.
So for those ready to shred, it's go time to chase that thrill.
I'm happy because, get to be out here and snowboard, and it's just, nice to see everybody out here and getting out.
Oh, my boss has this saying, and I think it's pretty apt. Opening a ski resort is like welcoming visitors to your home, you know.
We love 49 North. We identified it right away as our mountain.
Yeah.
So we're just super excited that we found our home, and to be here on opening day, even if it's a less than ideal season so far, we're going to be tried and true and stick it out.
For 4 News Now, I'm Hunter Bertram.
All right, great to see those people enjoying the mountain. Well, starting tomorrow, a limited section of Highway 2 will be accessible from Coles Corner to Stevens Pass, and Stevens Pass will be open for skiing. Secretary of Transportation for WashDOT says crews are working around the clock to fix the sections of the highway that were washed out from extensive flooding, but access from the west side will remain closed. Governor Bob Ferguson says a pilot car will take people back and forth between mileposts 64 and 85. But because it'll just be using one lane to escort drivers, expect significant delays. Spokane closed until further notice while their animals recover from pneumonia. The animals caught it from a respiratory virus, and the staff still trying to diagnose the exact virus, but the holidays are delaying test results. So far, it's only impacting dogs. Cats are still available for adoption at the Kitty Cantina, Petco, and PetSmart.
Some are already starting to eat again. We're using a lot of supportive care. Staff is here pretty much around the clock. And a lot of antibiotics, a lot of treatment, conferring with a local vet, and just, trying to make sure that they're eating and drinking. So we're giving fluids, things like that, and they are starting to eat. We're seeing some progress.
Despite the unsettling end to the year, Spokane reports that 2025 has been a record-breaking year for them in terms of pet adoptions. They tell us more than 5,000 pets have found their forever homes. Well, we're expecting new information out of Wallace, Idaho tomorrow about the shooting that happened Friday afternoon at the Shoshone County Sheriff's Office. Here's a look at shattered glass and bullet holes in the building. The sheriff identified the shooter as 77-year-old John Drake from Mullen, Idaho. Around 2:30 on Friday afternoon, he shot and injured 2 women in a pickup truck before barricading himself inside the sheriff's office. He was killed by law enforcement in a shootout around 4:15 that same day. And while this investigation unfolds, the Shoshone County Sheriff's Office focusing on moving forward and community safety.
And it's important for us to remember that this is not the majority of our citizens. This is an event that we wish we could have avoided, but we're going to take it in stride and do what we've done on the regular.
This is now a multi-agency investigation involving the Kootenai County Sheriff's Office and Coeur d'Alene Police Department, Idaho State Police handling the law enforcement shooting investigation. And you can download the 4 News Now mobile app for breaking news alerts delivered right to your phone. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy arrived in Florida today to meet with President Donald Trump. The 2 men talked about the U.S. peace proposal to end Russia's war with Ukraine. Shortly ahead of the talks, Zelenskyy held a call with European and Canadian leaders, while Trump spoke with Russian President Vladimir Putin. This high-stakes meeting comes just 1 day after Russia launched one of the biggest attacks on Ukraine's capital, Kyiv, in months. ABC's Selena Wang shares details from Florida.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy meeting with President Trump at Mar-a-Lago in Florida today. The 2 leaders saying they made progress on the 20-point peace proposal to end the nearly 4-year-long war with Russia.
And we discussed all the aspects of the peace framework, which includes, and we have great achievements, 20-point peace plan, 90% agreed, and U.S.-Ukraine security guarantees, 100% agreed.
Zelenskyy is looking for security guarantees for Ukraine.
You can say 95%, but I don't like to say percentages. I just think we're doing very well.
Zelenskyy has proposed a demilitarized buffer zone in the Donbass region in the eastern part of Ukraine. But Russia has indicated that it wants Ukraine to cede all of that territory and even land that Russia doesn't currently control.
They're on the side of democracy, liberty, and Russia's on the side of authoritarianism and aggression.
The high-stakes meeting comes just 1 day after Russia launched one of the biggest attacks on Ukraine's capital, Kyiv, in months. Those strikes targeting power stations and residential buildings. On Saturday, both Zelenskyy and Russian President Vladimir Putin expressed doubts about the other's desire for peace.
This attack is, again, Russia's answer on our peace efforts, and it's really shows that Putin doesn't want peace, and we want peace.
Putin said that Russia could see Ukraine was in no hurry to end the conflict by peaceful means. Selena Wang, ABC News, Palm Beach, Florida.
Still to come on 4 News Now at 6, the Numerica Skate Ribbon adjusting their hours this week so you can practically skate right into the new year. Plus, explore the beloved bowl and pitcher in Spokane's Riverside State Park. It's coming up in this week's Air 4 Adventure.
And there's definitely a chill in the air as we are ending 2025. How long will it continue, and when do we see snow or rain on the forecast? I'll get you and your family prepared. My first alert weather forecast. That is next on 4 News Now at 6.
Plan your day with Matt Gray, only on Good Morning Northwest.
4 News Now is brought to you by Summit Cancer Centers.
Before the guests arrive, it's all about the details. Making everything just right. Creating the perfect vibe. And setting the mood. Every detail matters. Then, take a moment to enjoy it all. Just you and your best friend. Enjoy our free white glove delivery service and interest-free financing with the More Furniture credit card. Visit a More Furniture store near you or shop now at morefurniture.com.
I'm being told this is Lebo Emo from Liberty Mutual, who helps save you hundreds by customizing your car insurance.
And his partner, Doug, is the gentleman under the security guard. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Hello, I'm Diamond Dan Clark.
And I'm Jeweler Jane.
And we're from Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene.
Our snow promotion is back for Christmas. From now until December 31st, every purchase you make at Clark's could be absolutely free.
If it snows 4 inches or more on January 11th, 2026, Clark's Diamond Jewelers will refund your entire purchase. Every ring, every necklace, every sparkling gift under the tree could be free.
Clark's Diamond Jewelers, where your holiday sparkle just might be free.
If you're looking for a new ride for the new year with delayed payments until April 1st, plus up to $600 of free upgrades like truck lift or tires, then you need to go to Cal.
Alka-Seltzer Plus Cold or Flu Fizzy Chews. Chew, fizz. Feel better fast. No water needed. Alka-Seltzer Plus Fizzy Chews.
This year, commit to fit and don't wish for it. Work for it at Move Fitness.
Whether you're starting from the beginning or just wanting better results, Move Fitness has what you need to get the job done.
Engines roar, tires gripping.
All terrain helps with slipping.
From mountains to snow to...
Where else can we go? Driving in a Honda Wonderland.
It's that time of year again, Happy Honda Days, where you can drive in a Honda Wonderland of your own with a great offer on a rugged new Honda. Hurry into your local Honda dealer and experience the wonder of Happy Honda Days today.
Book your stay and play getaway today at Mistaqua.com.
Welcome back. It's time for another Air 4 adventure. The destination this week, a fan favorite, Bowl and Pitcher in Riverside State Park. Let's go for a ride on the Air 4 drone.
Welcome to Bowl and Pitcher and the Riverside State Park. It is a geological formation that came about after the Ice Age floods that carved out a lot of this basalt in this river valley. On about 1910, when we started getting settlers here, they saw it and they thought it looked like a bowl and pitcher, like an old school ewer and bowl. Eddy of water that swirls, and you can see it now because the water's kind of rising with the rain we've had recently, and that's what they thought it looked like, and the name stuck. It's a gorgeous part of the park. It's one of the most popular. Swinging Bridge is a big draw all year round. It was built in 1942, and it's been a big attraction. It goes over the most gorgeous part of this canyon in our park. Campground, it's open year round. Some people like to tough it out.
Winter camping. I think we need to spend more time out in nature, so this is my way of getting out. One of those state parks that doesn't tend to snow that much. There's a little bit of snow, so other than that, it's close to family.
The Bowl and Pitcher has day use areas. There's picnic tables. There's also hiking. If you cross over the Swinging Bridge, you connect up here to the Centennial Trail. And then all the other hiking trails, we have miles and miles of hiking trails. If we get snow, some people like to snowshoe. If we get enough snow on the Centennial, we don't plow it, so some people like to cross-country ski too. Most cities don't have such a big state park right on their doorstep, and we're 5 minutes from downtown Spokane.
Oh, Bowl and Pitcher, gorgeous. I haven't seen it this time of year. It would be chilly out there. If you're winter camping, bring a propane heater.
Winter camping, man. I'm not sure I'd do that. Then again,
No.
I haven't summer camped that much either.
True.
So
yeah, if I'm not going to camp in the summer, I'm definitely not going to do it in the winter.
Yeah, maybe start with fall camping, kind of get used to it.
And probably ice on the ground today with cold temperatures.
Ice on the ground, absolutely. Again, freezing temperatures all over the weekend. Let's take a look outside. 26 right now, Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend. Hope you have the next week off. If not, you are going to be seeing nice conditions. Good Sunday evening, everyone. Again, hope you've had a wonderful day. So taking a look, chill continues. We are going to be very chilly for the next couple of days, though. We are going to be less cool as we're starting to emerge from the freezing mark. We'll hit it tomorrow. Dry conditions continue. Light winds continue, and that should persist through at least New Year's Eve. our Wednesday. So on our radar, we're looking pretty nice. We've got a little bit of cloud coverage holding in maybe just a hint of that heat, but still we're going to have below freezing mark overnight tonight, though we will get in the 20s for Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. On our forecast radar, here's what we're looking at as we get to tomorrow morning. Mostly clear skies, so have your sunglasses ready if you're heading off to work. Then as we move into our Tuesday morning, same story. Look at this, really clear out there for your Tuesday. Same story for Wednesday as well. That's New Year's Eve day. So if you're doing some frivolity for New Year's Eve, you should be looking at dry conditions into the new year. So very good news there. On our passes, they might have a pilot car for Stevens Pass tomorrow, but for the weekend it has been closed. That means a lot of volume on Snoqualmie Pass, but our passes have been looking great, holding on for probably a pretty heavy travel weekend. So through New Year's Eve at least, we expect to see no snow. If we see anything, it'll be a hint. So that is very good news if maybe your loved one hasn't left yet or is about to leave or you're about to leave. Just always take a look at current conditions before you head out. So for the month of December, it's still the warmest December on record so far, and we're looking at, again, kind of a repeat of what we started the month at. It may be a long time ago to remember that we were right around the freezing mark for almost a week, and then we hit that historic heat wave, even a record on Monday the 15th, 57. So we kind of started the month cool. We're gonna end the month cool and end the year cool. So right now we're in the mid-20s for much of our regions, 27 for Pullman. Our hot spot looks like it's Wenatchee and Tri-Cities at 28. From yesterday, we are warmer almost across the board, save for Lewiston, especially Coeur d'Alene, 9 degrees warmer than they were last night at this time. So overnight lows, we're going to be in the 20s, so that is a upgrade for Spokane, Coeur d'Alene. St. Mary's still in the teens, Sandpoint, Bonners Ferry, so chilly conditions continue. Also light winds to continue, and that's going to be for the next couple of days. Overnight tonight, almost non-existent winds. So our 7-day forecast, 32 tomorrow, then 35 by Tuesday, up to upper 30s by the end of the week. Again, looking dry for our New Year's Eve and Thursday, our Happy New Year. We have rain-snow mix for Friday and Saturday, at least a 40% chance of it. So if you enjoyed today, or at least if you looked at today, you're going to see almost the same day, just a little warmer tomorrow.
All right, Jason, thanks. Well, if you're looking for a good way to take advantage of the cold and dry weather, New America Skate Ribbon in downtown Spokane offering some special extended hours this week for the new year. Now, today they close at 9 o'clock, and tomorrow they're open from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Tuesday, the ribbon closes early at 5, but on New Year's Eve, the ribbon's going to be open for 12 whole hours of skating from 10 to 10. That'll be a great time if you look for something to do. And the Seattle Seahawks faced off against the Carolina Panthers this morning. When we come back, we'll have highlights from the Seahawks' second half rally win over the Carolina Panthers. Don't go away. 4 News Now at 6. We'll be right back.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Drive home the holidays and save up to $16,250 off or 0% APR on new 2025 GMC Sierra 1500 Elevations. There's never any dealer-added markups on new vehicles. And ask us about our 3-day return and 7-day exchange at GMC of Riverfront Park.
The fireside is blazing bright as we're caroling through the night. And this Christmas will be so special for you and me. Yes, it will, baby. Yeah. Merry Christmas, happy holidays.
Landowners in the Inland Northwest know when it comes to power, performance, and reliability, nothing beats a Coyote tractor from Jordan Sales and Service. Family owned and trusted for over 25 years, Jordan Sales and Service helps you tackle any property with Coyote tractors, zero-turn mowers, UTVs, and skid steers built for real work. Our full-service parts and service department keeps your Coyote tractor running strong every season. Visit Jordan Sales and Service, your home for Coyote tractors and unbelievable hometown service.
Ring in the holiday season and unwrap the winnings at the Kootenai Casino in Bonners Ferry. Santa's got you on his list for 12 days of giveaways and a New Year's Eve countdown to cash. Warm up with December room rates starting as low as $59 a night midweek. And we'll even include 2 free breakfast vouchers with your stay. It's time for Holly Jolly Jackpots. Come stay and play at the Kootenai Casino. Call 888-YOU-ARE-LUCKY for details or visit KootenaiRiverInn.com.
We raise our hot cocoa mugs to you.
For you to have the most joyous and special holiday.
And celebrate with family and friends.
Like us. Good cocoa.
You're not kidding.
More hot cocoa, please.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Merry, merry.
Happy holidays.
From our GMA family to yours.
Happy holidays.
Drive home the holidays and save up to $11,500 off or 0% APR on new 26 GMC Sierra 1500 Elevations. There's never any dealer-added markups on new vehicles. And ask us about our 3-day return and 7-day exchange at GMC of Riverfront Park.
Welcome into sports. It's NFL Sunday, and the Seattle Seahawks beat the Carolina Panthers for win number 13, a second-half rally once again for the Hawks. The Seahawks got the first points on the board from Mr. Automatic Jason Myers. A slow start to the game, the Panthers scored a field goal to tie it up 3-3 at the half. The second half is when things started rolling. Darnold hands off to Zach Charbonnet. He cuts up the middle for a touchdown, giving the Seahawks a 10-3 advantage over the Panthers. But the offense came alive. Sam Darnold with a short pass to A.J. Barner into the end zone. He goes, extending Seattle's lead. Still no more points from the Panthers. Charbonnet said, "I'll do it again." He gets into the end zone once more to seal the deal for the Seahawks. Head coach Mike McDonald spoke about his team's performance post-win.
Hey, look, it was a great win by our guys. I feel like it's the same story every week, but we didn't flinch. The big emphasis this week was like, can we stack plays in all 3 phases? It took us a half to do it, but I felt like in the second half we did a great job by responding to the takeaway. DeMarcus Lawrence had a phenomenal play. Then we were able to punch it in. A.J. Barner was really a spark plug for us on offense. And then come back with another takeaway with Julian in a phenomenal play. And then just go finish out in the fourth quarter.
The Seahawks will now face the San Francisco 49ers next Sunday, January 4th. The time for that game is to be determined. And kicking things over to hoops, Gonzaga women were back in action today. They started up conference play and hosted LMU. Allie Turner wasted no time. She's fed, fires, knocks down a 3 to turn on the scoreboard for the Zags' first points. Taylor Smith comes in hot, attacks the rim, confidently finishes the layup. Easy one from her. And Lauren Whitaker, who's been on fire all season, establishes position in the paint. She powers it up for 2. And Jaden Hale right here is ready for the shot. Pass from Smith. It's up and in for the Zags. Hale scores with ease. And Gonzaga women's basketball went on to win that one after going into double overtime. A hard-fought win. Final score from McCarthy Athletic Center was 87-80. Up next, they'll host Pepperdine on Tuesday, December 30th, with tip-off set for 6 p.m. And now for Gonzaga men's hoops, conference play is finally here. The Zags open up with a trip to California to take on Pepperdine Waves. They'll head into this matchup with a strong 12-1 start to the season, while Pepperdine comes in at 5-8. The last few times these two programs went head-to-head, the Bulldogs rode the Waves with wins. The Zags led at the half 44-6, and this is the latest from Malibu. They led 44-26 at the half, nearly doubling the points already, but the latest from there is 68-39 in the second half. They still have plenty of game to play and plenty of more points to score. And Washington State men's basketball began conference play today as well. They had quite the win over the Portland Pilots. The Cougs took the lead, and halfway through the first half, they had already doubled the Pilots' points and led 32-23 at the half. The Pilots did try to fight back in the second half, but it wasn't enough to match the Cougs' energy today. And Washington State went on to win that one 67-62. Their first win of conference play, and that was also their 3rd straight win. Up next, the Cougs will go on the road to face Seattle on Tuesday, December 30th at 7 p.m. And Washington State women's basketball was also back in action. They opened up their conference play in Pullman and hosted the Pepperdine Waves. It was back and forth game between the Cougs and the Waves in the first half. The Cougs held a 24-23 advantage over the Waves at halftime. Throughout that third quarter, it was close, but the Cougs still held an advantage, and the offense really came alive in that last quarter, so they could take on that win for a final score of 76-67, a much-needed victory as it snapped a 6-game losing streak, and even better to do it on their home court. They'll host LMU on Tuesday, December 30th, with tip-off set for 6 p.m. And well, Rob, yesterday you said that your You had Seattle on your fantasy team, so I bet that was a good one for you.
Oh, yeah, we're looking pretty good right now. Thanks, Mia. Great wins all around. We'll have another check of weather right after this.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Craig Swap & Associates.
He didn't just bring the ring. He brought the truck. More than the truck, she saw the road ahead. A lifetime of adventure with him, by her side, the Ram leading the way. Love for a lifetime. She said yes.
I do.
To all of it. Lithia Spokane Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let's go.
Whether planning your big day or needing a final touch, the Spokane Wedding Expo is for you. Experience firsthand all the aspects of a great wedding. Food, fashion, photography, and flowers all in one place. For tickets, visit SpokaneWeddingsAndEvents.com.
Tempur-Pedic designed the Ergo Pro Smart Base to help you fall asleep more easily. It's the only smart base that features our exclusive Soundscape mode that synchronizes a gentle massage with relaxing sounds to help you drift peacefully off to sleep.
Get a free $300 gift when you purchase any Tempur-Pedic, plus 72 months no interest. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right Tempur-Pedic.
This holiday season, you can count on Fred Meyer. You get up high quality and down low prices. Up high quality with our exclusive brands and down low prices on all your holiday needs. Because at Fred Meyer, quality and low prices always come together. Fred Meyer. Fresh for everyone.
Don't let congestion take over. Afrin No Trip. Wow, ridiculously fast nasal congestion relief. The wow is real.
And now try new drug-free Afrin Saline.
Need a new garage door?
Sorry.
We know your garage door is more than just a door. It's also curb appeal and security. That's why our expertly trained technicians bring precision to every install. Precision garage door service, fast, reliable, and a great investment for your home. Give us a call today.
Welcome back on this Sunday evening. Let's get you ready for your Monday. I hope you don't have to go back to work, but if you do, you'll be greeted by some sunshine in the morning. Also, I won't say warmer, I'll say less cooler temperatures right around the freezing mark for your Monday. And we do expect to see similar conditions for the next couple of days. We'll have light winds, and yes, those dry conditions will continue. And it looks like it'll continue Tuesday and into your New Year's Eve. Rob, I know you have plans for New Year's Eve.
Yes,
So
I'll be bopping around downtown Spokane, seeing the sights.
So you won't need an umbrella.
No, I will need a very heavy jacket, though. It's going to be cold.
Very much so.
But fortunately, it's going to stay dry, so I'll take that. Thank you, Jason.
It is a win.
Yes.
We'll take it when we can get it.
Thanks for watching 4 News Now at 6. We'll see you back here at 11.